There's a reason that in our scriptures, so much of the action of Jesus' ministry occurs during meals. There's, of course, the Last Supper, but more than that, throughout the gospel, Jesus is always talking about eating. And what form, I would ask, I guess, does sacred eating take in our lives today? If it's such a big part of our gospels, if it inherently has this scientific evidence showing that it develops trust and builds community, we might say communion is a part of that. But just as important are potluck. The science tells us that a shared meal brings us a step closer to trust. This is why we see so many examples of it across cultures. But part of holding or participating in a potluck is recognizing that that space of trust, it comes out of a place of actual risk. It's a trust that when we all come together, that there's enough. Those narratives that we encounter all over our world, those narratives of scarcity, that there's only so much to go around, and if I don't have enough, it's because of others, or it's because of those people, whoever those people happen to be. Potlucks stand in open defiance to such a narrative. They're an expression of community grounded in shared need and in shared commitment to one another. But here's the miracle of the Spirit. That at this table, at every potluck, the scarcity that we fear is met by abundance. Whether it's abundance of grace or abundance of food. Whatever it is, we are reminded of what grace looks like. What abundance is. We are reminded that we are not autonomous, that we are interdependent with one another and with the whole of creation, connected to one another and connected to the earth, out of which all this nourishment grew. We're reminded that when we share what we have, and especially when we share who we are, there is always somehow enough.